Here come the flying cars. Well, not exactly, says futurist Steve Brown. Think more like scaled-up drones that can bypass traffic and zip a dozen passengers from Gresham to Hillsborough in 25 minutes.
I'm tracking over 100 companies that are vying to be the flying car companies of the future. So this is a serious space.
While that may be a little more into the future, self-driving cars are nearly here. They're already undergoing vigorous testing. ODOT has a whole team on this, an autonomous vehicle task force, and they are considering what changes might need to occur on our roads to make this happen. They're looking at things like stripes on the road and LED signs that all self-driving cars can actually process. For the car manufacturers, there's accounting for everything else that might come their way.
Unusual things you might see on the road, things that humans can instinctively adapt to or reason their way through, but which you have to specifically program a computer to respond to.
Okay, so we're not giving up driving just yet, but here now, electric vehicles. Good chance one of your neighbors has one. In the last decade, the number of electric cars on the road in Oregon has soared from 600 in 2010 to nearly 30,000 today.
Most projections say sometime in the next 3 to 5 years, there will be a crossover when electric vehicles, certainly on the total cost of ownership, if not also the upfront costs, will be comparable to a internal combustion engine vehicle. In Oregon right now, about 40% of greenhouse gases comes from the transportation sector. And of that, about 60% come from light-duty cars. If you want to reduce greenhouse gases, you really have to move towards much cleaner transportation options.
Almost a decade ago, West Coast states installed DC fast charging stations along the West Coast Electric Highway, 44 just along I-5. Fast forward to 2020.
There's about 8 or 9 private companies in the state of Oregon that are putting in electric charging networks.
While most of your charging will be done at home, you'll have many more options when you're out on the open road.